What ho there, peasants, and welcome back to Skyrim Cribs! My name is Lord Sir Herbert Gerbilfanny, and here we are! I seem to have changed race since the last episode. I'm not quite sure how this happened, but it's happened, so you're gonna have to deal with it. But here we are with another bloody home. We are with Eleonora once again, creating the new Breezehome, which looks a lot better than the old Breezehome. Considerably, in fact. We're gonna have a look around my lovely new house, so let's bloody get on with it, shall we? Now, before we go in, I'd just like to point out we do have some lovely planters here, should you require to plant your loveliness. And, your noisy plants, whatever you want to do. But we're gonna go inside and have a good old-fashioned gander at the things inside. Onwards into Breezehome. Now, Eleonora has a flipping good knack about building stuff on the indoors of homes as well. She likes a clutter. He, she, not quite sure, likes a clutter, and so do I. And here we go. So we are first introduced with this. Now, it's very similar to that of Hulla. We have bookcases, bookshelves with pre-placed books, and some journal collection areas as well, which is always nice. Notes, bounties, and letters can be placed in here because they're so very annoying at keeping your silly, whatever you call it, bag full of stuff. Here we have the Mythic Dawn commentaries. I like that because we can steal those, and that's fun. We also have place for Moth in the Dar and various other creatures in jars, and we have the places to place the Elder Scrolls, as well as a lovely weapon plant that's top there. But here is your living room. It's a lot different than it was previously, which is nice. We like that. We have a nice fire here, which used to be in the middle. That is now moved and replaced with two large armchairs. I like this very much so. We even have a nice display case and mannequin over here to display some things you want people to see immediately as they walk in the building. Now, moving through, we have our kitchen. Lovely kitchen here, complete with work surfaces where we can have our food stores. We have cheese, because everybody loves cheese. Well, most people do anyway. We have ovens, an easy bake oven we have pre-built in here as well, which is always flipping good. We like easy bake ovens here in the land of Chay and Skyrim and whoever else, and Sir Herbert Lord Gerbilfanny as well. Through here, we have what I can only describe, I think, as a children's room. I'm not really sure what this is. I think it's a children's room because there's dollies and drawings and things like that around the place, and obviously wooden swords. So I'm going to assume this is your children's room. Should you want children, you chuck them in there. We're going to close that because they just irritate me. Now, before you go anywhere, pick up these two keys. We have an Armory key and Lydia's room key because, Lydia is Lydia. We need to lock her in a room because she's a pain in the ass. We're going to have a look at the Armory in just a moment, but first, we're going up the stairs. Now, up here, we have our kind of enchanting suite, I like to call it. It's our enchanting suite. We have a weird pool with a skull in it that looks remarkably like that thing from Harry Potter which you shove your face in, but that's your disenchanting font, complete with an alchemy lab just next door. Behind, you have your actual enchanter here, which you do your enchanting. I don't know why there's two, I'm not really sure. We have a weird claw there from Oblivion, and over here we have our staff enchant as well. So we can make our own staffs, which is nice. I like this thing. This is a very cool feature, complete with actual staff as well. Down here we have books for a basket book, a books basket, and a scroll basket as well, complete with actual staffs under the table as well. The detail is flipping fantastic, and of course, weapon plaques around here as well. Moving through to your bedroom, which is rather nice. We have some mannequins as well, which we can complete, chuck stuff on there. Why the hell not? We've got a bed we can sleep in, which is always nice. A jewelry thing. What are they called? Safes. A mildly naked lady. And of course, the trademark golden chicken. Because, golden chickens come in handy. You never know when you might need one. Armor chests as well. And some other chests, and like I said, the bed. Now we can gaze down. If the door knocks and someone comes bursting in, we can peer over and go like, "You there? Get out of my house, you bastard! I don't like you in here." So we're going to move through now to Lydia's room. Here it is. Rather uneventful, might I add. She actually has a nice little place where she can put her weaponry. She has a mannequin as well, and a wardrobe, and an armchair, and a single bed, because she's not important. She has a single bed, whereas I have the double bed. We're going to lock that because we're not interested in Lydia's room. So, moving through, we have the Armory, which is complete with closing doors as well. And, of course, a secondary door. So if you want to lock this away from your children, you use this. And now this is where we have all of our spectacular items, okay? So we have place here for the Shield of Ysgramor, Dawnbreaker, a mannequin, Spellbreaker, Mace of Molag Bal, Dawn Guard thing, Nightingale Sword. Everything goes in here. We even have the black books in here as well as our staffs here. And we can also have a Volendrung there and all kinds of crap. We even have places for our masks, okay? And also our ruby pendragons and our claws that stick out here. Our whole collection of madness belongs here. So once that's fully stocked up, that's going to look absolutely spiffing, might I add. So that armory is something we need to keep closed off for the children, should you get a child. How do we... Here we go. Here's the door. We close that, and we close you, and there we have it. Most people would go, Sir Herbert, is that the end? No. No, my good sirs, that is not the end. We even have a trap bloody door into the basement. Let's go and have a look, shall we? So once you enter into the trapdoor, this is your area of smithing and stuff like that. Moving straight ahead, we have our tanning rack, we have our workbench, we have our anvil, we have weapon racks, and of course, we have a smelter here as well. And it's all down here, ready for you to use. We even have a little vent here, which is even nicer. Place here to keep your bones and remains, because, you know, we don't want them upstairs, they'll stink. Although, for some reason, you have them down here, so it gets hot, smells bad, and goes up through the roof, because, you know, that's what we do. And, of course, you've got the Dwemer artifacts as well for other recent uses. But when you're in here, and you're like, oh, God, I've been smithing all day, and I could do with a bath, I need to relax, we have you covered, because we have a flipping jacuzzi right here, heated by probably that, where we can sit in and do what we need to do. I'm going to sit here and love my new house. So, I hope you did enjoy this, guys. Please don't forget to give us a good old-fashioned like, rating, and a subscribe. The links to the mod, or the house in general, are below. So if you want to buy this house as well in your own game, then you can do that. Make sure you give Eleonora a good old-fashioned endorsement and say that Lord Sir Herbert German Family sent you, and you love the mod. Thank you very much, friends. I am now going to go and wallow in my own self-pity within this bath. And I will see you when I see you. When I see you, when I see you. Toodle-fucking-oo, friends. Goodbye.